after a terrible race on round 2 in Spain and then winning a race on that same day on a league race that wasn't on VBR, I took a 2-week break and went outside my city, and during that time that I was outside my city, Ricardo Rangel joined SRX, and well, keep that name in mind. And after I got back to my hometown and began to train for round number 5, yeah, I missed 2 races because of me being outside of my home. Ricardo Rangel almost took my seat, and I was about to not participate round number 5, but well, I was lucky to participate on it, and with that we are here on round number 5 in the Netherlands, back into F1 24 after taking a break for 2 or so weeks, having the pressure of maybe losing the seat with Ricardo Rangel if I don't perform well. So with that context, we begin qualifying, and we are outside the top 20 because we only scored once and we got only 10 points, and we are in last in the constructors. After round 2 we dropped down to 8th, and after round 3 we dropped to 9th, and after round 4 we are in last, and that is such a shame for the team. So let's get out of the 10th position, and we begin qualifying with a balanced set of tire locations, so that means that we only have to use just 2 soft tires in qualifying instead of 3, so I can save 1 new for the race because I'll have 2 sets of mediums instead of 1 with the softer tire location. And also we are beginning qualifying with lots of pressure of having to perform well in order to maintain the seat and not being replaced by Ricardo Rangel, and we set a lap time of 109.647, which puts us into 7th position. And this is the first lap that I have done in the session, so I have 2 more chances to get a better lap time than that. But unfortunately on my second lap I invalidated and didn't even finish that lap, and on my third lap I decided to give it all into turn 8, and unfortunately it did not end well because I wasn't improving my lap time, and I was 2/10 off from my first lap, and I decided to give it all, and it did not end well, as I said earlier. And with that we might get qualified into P12, but I got dropped down to P13 because Diamond Miner set a lap time of 109.252, and he got up to P10, dropping JNR, Martin, myself, Karen, Terry, a place down. KJ is on pole position, and Mr. Chris is in second place with a time 16 milliseconds slower than KJ. So yeah, that was a pretty tight fight for pole position, and we see that my teammate Gapi is in 8th, and he'll start in that position for this race. And after seeing which tire compound are the players gonna start, I decided to start on soft tires, and we loaded the field with 52.1 kilograms, and with that we are gonna begin this race, and it is a decent start for us. We are still in P13 and we head into turn 1. Ooh, I almost rear-ended Martin, and the reason why I did not, it was because he ghosted, and he is ghosting still. And we head into turns 2 and 3, and we see that lots of drivers are trying to overtake me from the inside and from the outside, and I got, oh no, that is such a terrible thing, because I got anchored with a Haas of JSTN. Oh no, we lost lots of seconds, 6 to be exact. Oh no, that is such a terrible thing. Oh my god, hope there is a safety car, because if not, maybe this race has gotten pretty ruined. And I almost got a safety car, but it was a virtual one, which is kinda useless for me. We see that Martin crashed into the wall into turn 12, and that's why it got deployed. And well, still because of that virtual safety car, I decided to box for mediums, and that means that yeah, I need to go for another set of mediums eventually. And now I'm the man who was in last place at the end of lap 1. Can I replicate the thing Sergio Perez did back in Sakir 2020? No, but let's try our best still. And on lap 2, heading into turn 10, I was trying to overtake the Haas who got anchored by myself in the previous lap. And that man is the one who ruined my race, and he's trying to ruin even more my race, because that made me lose like 2 seconds, because he tried to defend his position but so much, and he ran wide. He had front wing damage. I think he didn't get a front wing repair, and we end up lap 2 pretty far behind the field in P15, because Casper Lobos is out of the race. A few laps later, some drivers boxed and overtook me once again, and at the end of lap 9, a Racing Bulls overtook me, and yeah, we're down to P15 once again, but I have some hope to overtake him, but it'll be pretty hard, but I still have a bit of hope, and that hope got pretty much destroyed after I couldn't get his DRS anymore. And on lap 14, I was up into P11 after few more people boxed, and we head into turns 11 and 12 pretty decently, and we head, oh no, I pressed the throttle too much, and oh no, I lost a few seconds. Oh yeah, I did not lose that much and didn't lose a single place, but oh my god, remember that I told you that I am having a little bit of pressure of having to perform well, or else I might lose the seat to Ricardo Rangel. Well, maybe I'm getting too much pressurized, and that showed the mistake that I did into turn 12 on the previous lap. And I was heading into turn 8 after that fast sweeping turn 7, and to add even more sense that I'm getting too much pressure, I made a heavier mistake than the one that I did on the previous lap into turn 12, and now I did lose a place, and now I'm down to P12, and that's such a terrible thing for me, because that might prove more to Ricardo Rangel that he has to drive and replace me at the next races in Valhalla Victory Racing. So I must not make any more mistakes anymore, at least medium / big ones anymore, or else that might be the final race that I would participate in this season. And beginning lap 18, I got overtaken by Flame. Oh no, that is such a terrible thing. And we exit turn 1, and I was trying to press A to rear view, and unfortunately I pressed the pause button accidentally, and that adds more signs that I am falling under pressure, too much under pressure, about having to perform well, or else losing the seat to Ricardo Rangel. And Mr. Chris is about to overtake me, and we get into turn 8. Oh no, we got terribly into that corner. Oh no, that's such a that's such a heavy mistake. Oh no, yeah, I'm under pressure. I'm so under pressure, and I got disintegrated by the pressure. I couldn't withstand that thing, and well, that might be over for me. And another mistake. Yeah, now race is over for me. And Gapi is now about to overtake me. Yeah, it's over. It's all over. It's over. And well, if it's over, Why wouldn't I retire from the race? The reason? Because if I finish this race, I would still get points. Remember that in this league, you get points all the way up till P19 instead of until P10. And we are 14 runners that are still in the race. In this lap, we're gonna box for another set of mediums. The stop was pretty well, but after I exited, I was in dead last. And on lap 25, that changed because heading into turn 1, I overtook Krisu, which has left the race, and it is his AI who is driving the car. And we head into turn 3 in P12, and we exit. Oh no, that is not a pretty good exit. And my goodness me, once again we make another mistake. Yeah, I am still too pressurized to buy Ricardo Rangel, and yeah, now our race is a bit over, but if we can maintain the 13 second or less the gap with the Mercedes driver and myself, and I overtake that Krisu, who might not rejoin the lobby anymore for the rest of this race, yeah, I'll get up into P12, but yeah, it is still not a great result. I want a better result, but realistically, P12 might be the result I will have finishing the race. And on lap 28, I am up into P12. We are 13 runners because Diamond Miner is out of the race. P11, we are with the penalties applied because that Mercedes, remember, that has 13 seconds of penalties applied. But can I maintain that 13 second gap? Because he's on softs, and I'm sure he'll be extremely fast, way faster than me. And the question is, can I maintain that 13 second gap? Yes, I might. But another question which will make you doubt if that I'll do is, can I overtake Carrion Derry? And you might say no, but I am closing a little bit. I have 8 more laps. He has a 3 second time penalty, so that means that with the penalties he has less than 6 seconds in advantage to myself in terms of the gap. And I found out on lap 35 that I could manage to catch Kiminderi, and not only catch, I could overtake him with the penalties applied. Although yeah, I haven't overtaken him on track, but he has a 3 second time penalty and he is less than 3 seconds ahead of me, so technically I did overtake. Gapi is in P9, and we see that, oh my goodness, that Mercedes is out of the race, and oh boy, that is such a hectic crash. And we see that Gapi is now in P9, down to P9, and he is a position ahead of me, and oh my god, oh boy, Kiminderi has spun. Oh, that is such a crazy final lap of the race, such a crazy thing that I haven't experienced that craziness on the final lap since, like, I don't know, a long time ago in these league races. Can this become way crazier? Let's find out. We only have 1 corner to go, and that main straight, and we finish in P9. And oh my god, Gabi has other thoughts, and oh, that's a surprise. What a surprise. I don't know why did Gabi decide to let me pass. We finished P8, and we'll take it. And that means that this is our best result that we have gotten in TIR/VVR. Yeah, we only participated like 5 races, including this one, so best result P8. That might not last pretty long. So let's look at the race results, and we see that KJ has won the race from pole, and King Latifi or GC finished second with the fastest lap of the race. Liam Hartman finished 3rd, and Websy finished 4th. JNR finished 5th, Bornborn Boy in 6th, Flame in 7th, myself in 8th, Guppy in 9th, and that might be the race finishers. And despite Kirinderi, Mashusho, and Krisu not finishing the race, they still got classified and got the points. And after that race, we re-entered in the top 20 in the driver standings. We see that our teammate Guppy is in 10th with 35 points. We have 26 points. And RM28 is leading the standings with 65 points, and Paulos is in 2nd with 59. Our team is now out of the final position and moves up to 8th with 85 points. Haas is in 9th with 76 points, and Mercedes is in last with 74 points. McLaren is leading, or I might say dominating the standings, because they have 270 points. Meanwhile, second place the Ferrari has almost half the points McLaren has with 138 points. So yeah, that is such a dominant lead for McLaren, and maybe the constructors fight for first are now dead. And that's it, guys. Hope you have enjoyed this video, and unfortunately I won't participate round 6 in Imola because I'll be out of city, but I will participate in round 7. So see you guys there. Goodbye.